Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky.
Good morning.
Morning. I'm Jana.
I'm Jason. We are living lucky.
I'm in a mood.
It happens.
I'm just being real. I feel blocked. I feel uncertain. I feel stuck. I've had tears this morning. I'm mad at, I can't even look at him. I'm mad at
It's me.
God. Have you ever been mad at God? God, I invite you into this conversation.
Speak to me, through me, for me, by me, be me.
I'm human. That's really what it comes down to.
Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Julin.
I'm human, and this is me. I had smoothie in my teeth like a minute before I pushed play. Hello, Sheila. Hi, Julin. I'm stink pants this morning. You gotta love me.
I don't smell it. I can see it. I can see it on your face.
It's okay. It's okay to be this way every now and then.
We're gonna get in those moods.
I mean, I can't always just spin positive. Well, I mean, I know that's my brand.
And what happens is like I can fault you for it, or I can get upset with you for doing it.
Right.
Because I don't want to see when I do it. Okay,
so this is how I communicate with my body. I say, what is it, Jana? What are you so upset about? What are you trying to feel? What are you trying to say? And I feel like I'm going in circles. I really do. I feel like I'm going in circles. I feel sometimes like I'm not being heard, like I'm not really being heard. And I feel like I'm trying to please. I feel like I'm trying to please a lot of people. And when I'm doing that, I'm not really doing what I want to do, including God. I feel like sometimes I'm trying to please God, and I'm trying to just do what he wants me to do, and I'm not really doing what I want to do. Oh, that's a lot to say, and I'm so sorry to just lay this all out there.
It's
and
okay.
I didn't mean
this
to like be this way.
This is what our friends are for.
I know. But you know, it mostly has to do with my career. And like we had this big meeting yesterday, and it feels like I have come like full circle, and I'm back to the beginning in a lot of different things. And it feels like I am doing things and working on projects that my soul doesn't really want to be doing right now. Yes, and it feels like I am doing this because it's what God wants me to do. When really, I just want to go have a TV show. That's what I want to do. And I have been trying to help people. I've been trying to serve, and I've been trying to like
show up
and play full out and be what I feel like he wants me to be, and I have to be my authentic self, you know? And there's this showbiz side of me that I can't seem to let go of, and it doesn't want to go into corporations. That's not me. That's not what I want to do with my life. I'm sorry. That's just not what I want to do. And I try to, help people.
Corporations feel like a prison for you.
I really do try to show up and be my best, but I don't really feel like people are. I gotta watch what I say, and I'm so sorry. I'm having a real moment right now where
is it okay to have real moments?
Yes, frustrated. No. I am frustrated, and it even adds a level of complexity because I feel like your career is also depending on this. And so I want to please you. And I know that you all can relate, that we show up in life and we make negotiations. We make negotiations in our choices every single day because we try to please the people around us because we love them. We love them and we want to make them happy and we want to be what everyone wants us to be.
It's the gift of the Magi.
And when we do that, we are losing what makes us great and what makes us special and the magic inside us. And when I really had the motivation and inspiration to start my brand, it started with energy that may not have been the purest. It started out of, there was a fire inside me, and there was something I needed to do, and I didn't know what that was, and it was, maybe I needed to prove myself, maybe I needed to prove that I could do it. Maybe there was a need for to make people smile or love and adoration. I don't know exactly, but there was a fire inside me and I couldn't ignore it. And then through my journey, I went through such a dark place, and I've had to overcome so many obstacles and learning to communicate with my emotions and my soul. And I realized, you know what? I have so much to offer. I can help people. I can help women. I can help women find their voice. I can help women navigate these feelings that we don't really talk about. Nobody says it out loud. I've gone through fucking menopause and nobody talks about it. Why doesn't anybody talk about it? Nobody talks about this. Like, I don't understand. I have felt like crap, and I've tried asking people. I don't understand. Like, I've been losing my hair and my skin, and nobody talks about it. I've had hot flashes for 2 years, and nobody talks about it.
Hot?
Why? I mean, we're supposed to be on the same team. We're humans, so why not help each other? And the more that I use my voice to just be real and tell my stories, whether they're funny or whether they make people cry or whether they make people think differently. I hate the pressure of having to have a teaching moment or having to have a nugget. And I don't like being under the microscope because I make mistakes too.
Well, and I think that's part of it. And I think that's one of the things about why we go live is to let people know. I mean, everybody that people look at, we look at so many people in the world today, and we look at them on social media, we look at them on television, we look at them on a stage, and it looks like everyone has everything laid out, planned out, and going perfectly for them. And we have our neighbors, it looks like our neighbors have everything going great for them a lot of the times. And then we have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. So your neighbors, you think everything's going great, filing for divorce the next day. Or someone's getting arrested.
That's not us. Right. Don't think that that's us.
Right.
I'm mad at him right now, but I still love you.
But so I just got news that a friend of mine's dad was arrested that I grew up with, and I was like, you never know what's happening behind closed doors. And a guy that I went to high school with just got sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Oh dear.
So you don't know what's happening. All we look at is this snapshot of people looking like they have all their shit together. And their world looks like it's a beautiful put together jigsaw puzzle. And they're trying to find, they're frantically searching for pieces. And that's why I love coming on with our friends and just being real and saying, you know what, this too will pass. This too is an obstacle that we're going to get around, and we're going to pause and we're going to reflect and we're going to figure out, what does this look like? What is this telling me? What am I learning from it? And what is this telling me? And how am I going to, what's the next best step forward? And a lot of times, as we grow and as we evolve, we're going to feel like we have started all over again. Because we are starting all over again from a new perspective.
Kirk Cameron.
Right.
Is it Kirk or Kurt?
I don't know, but that was a great show.
I know.
I miss that show.
I know, I do too.
I don't miss Kirk because he's everywhere. He's especially at his fireside chats.
I had a poster of him on my ceiling.
She still does. Don't let her kid you. Don't let her kid you.
Of my room.
Sometimes she calls me Kirk.
And my dad came
beam
in
me up, Scotty.
when I was putting it on the ceiling, and he was like, "What are you doing, Jana?" And I was like, "I'm putting a poster on my ceiling." And he did not understand.
Why would a girl want a guy above her in bed? I know what you're doing, naughty girl.
Oh, at any rate, I'm having a moment. We had a meeting yesterday, and we were working with a mentor or a coach or whatever you want to call him. And I feel like I just feel blocked, uncertain, and stuck.
Well,
again.
So I think one of the things is recognizing that that's okay, and then also realizing how ahead of the curve you are, because so many people are going through life absolutely numb. Not even they think that they are doing the best that they can with what they know, but they're going through life chasing something, and they really don't know what they're chasing. And then they feel like they're getting to the end of the race, and they're going, what race am I in? What am I even chasing after? And is there a prize at the end of this?
What race am I in? Well,
I think that's where people get. I don't think there's a person in the world that at some point in time hasn't said, is this what life is about? Yeah. Is this what I'm going to be do? Is this who I am? And is this what I'm doing?
That's true.
And there's a moment of either heartbreak, maybe pride for some people. I think most people have like that kind of weird feeling, and then they say, I have to either move forward, make a change, or do something. And what we did was we got coaches, we got educated. I mean, we have a doctoral degree in how to design our lives the right way. And then we have coaches behind us and with us going through this.
Surrounded ourselves.
And we have the people leading us, and we have the people that we're trying to lead. And that's a way to learn it, absorb it, and apply it.
I love how Jason uses this. Absorb it.
This is where the heart is, and that's where I try to live. It's a lot. You know what I'm getting in my head, because I'll start just slowing down and cross my heart. Hope to die. Hope to live a long time, because I'm enjoying it, and I enjoy the moments like this, because in a lot of relationships we would never talk about this. It would be let me get out the door and go to work.
And that is true. I feel
God, like maybe she'll be over this when I get home.
Feeling our feelings is very important. We don't allow ourselves to feel our feelings. And our feelings are our guide to our destiny. Our feelings are almost like the bumpers of a bowling. You know, when you go bowling and you put up the bumpers and you get a strike every time. That's right. Our feelings are those bumpers.
Or guardrails on a high bridge.
Yeah, we need to feel our feelings, because they're telling us which way to go. They're guiding us.
Or just to slow down and be okay with it.
I might
slow down to speed up.
I might take a little day today and just slow down. That's what I might do, because I have a speaking engagement tomorrow.
And Saturday.
And Saturday.
Not to put any more pressure.
Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, guys. I think a boat ride would be good for y'all today. Thank you, Sheila. That sounds really, really nice. Pam Jet, take your cape off.
for a day.
Yeah, you know what? I might, because I started watching that Pamela Love Yourself movie on Netflix. And
Pamela Harris.
Pamela
Oh
Anderson.
no, that's Kamala Harris. Okay.
And I might finish watching that because I don't know, just getting lost in other people's stories seems to help me sometimes. So I think I might do that. Plus, that'll give me something to talk about tomorrow.
Yeah, and the prompt that I had for today's discussion was, have you made any changes? And one of the things is, have you changed anything in, we've been going live for over 700 episodes.
I know.
We've been having coffee with friends for over 700 episodes, and we try to sometimes just have a conversation, sometimes just be funny, and sometimes drop little nuggets of things that you can do better. And
maybe I need to go back.
a lot of my
watch a few
clients that I
myself.
talk to, and I'm going to go back to journaling because I stopped for a while and I've started back, and it's changing the way I think and the way I process a lot of things. And it's helping me, obviously, because we know what to do. We don't do what we know. But how many people, all my clients have said, I know that journaling helps. I don't do it. I don't take the time. I know you do it. But I want to know, have you changed anything in your life since you've been joining us for coffee? Have you made any changes that have made you better, or have God forbid, made you worse? Maybe probably less. I don't think it's possible. I think we're all lifting each other up, and I think we're making each other better. So, and I thank you for that.
Awesome. Amy Riley's here, and also Paul Zarnowski. Oh,
Hey, Paul.
good friends.
We're
Love
about
you
to
guys.
coffee.
Thank you. Have a great day. I am going to take a little time for me.
And I'm going to go network.
Okay. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.